Okay, officially recording for YouTube's. Stream started later than I expected. It's on me. Get carried away, focused on eating dinner. There we go. I might need to fix my fan. It's a little hot in my room. It was cold earlier. Whoop. Earlier I was like, oh, I'm cold. Alright, so... oh, excuse me. I looked into the game a little bit. No idea how long it is. We're about a fourth of the way in. Oh, excuse me. The thing is, like, once I start playing a game and I've gotten a certain amount in, I don't feel so bad about looking into it. Okay. So we're about a fourth of the way in. At some point, we need to go back to the beginning area. There's an area I could double jump to that I did not. Wow, that's a big area. Dude. Stop it. Alright. So, I don't think I've missed any recipes, but, like, going forward, it is possible to miss recipes because, oh boy, this place is, like, tricky. Okay. So I will admit, I don't know if I'm actually gonna be completing it on stream so much as just beating it. After all, my thing is just, you know, try to beat the game. Oh, come on. That's cheap, and you know it, sir. Because you know I can't do anything to fight you in those areas where all the crazy stuff is. Oops, I just, like, walked on the spikes. Ain't I smart? Oh, goodness. My mom needs something. One moment. Alright, just wanted to make sure that I still had some receipts. She was looking for them, I guess. And I just, like, knocked my plushie over. Plushie, please stay on the chair. Thank you. Alrighty. Alright, let us go do that real quick. Okay, all the way. All the way. Gotta backtrack a little bit. Yeah, there is a very good in-depth online guide. I don't remember exactly the name of the site. But I'm sure there's, like, multiple sites that are really good about it. Alright. Not worried about you guys anyways. Alright. They do mention you can go back for stuff if you need to. Obviously. But for the most part, you shouldn't need to farm for items, since the items don't disappear, if you will. They're not used up when you use them. They, retain themselves. So, like, say something uses 2 of these jerks, you only need to have 2 of them. Oop. This is what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. Ah. I'm trying. Sometimes he uses his extra jump, like, without permission. Oh gosh. Alright. This is the secret soup pot. Boom. Now, obviously, we still need whatever the, other item thing is. But this, I did know I was missing, so I was like, let's go ahead and go get that. Now, I'm hoping that I can find all the other secret pathways moving forward. But, you know. Hard to say. I'm, for the most part, just kind of ignoring these guys, because I don't need them, and whatever. You do need a certain amount of these, deal point things, to use, for cooking and weapon forging, but you don't need all of them in the game. Now, there's a version of this game that has achievements. But for the most part, the achievements are, just kind of the achievements are just kind of that you do everything. Most of them are just beating the bosses. There is an achievement for being on the hardest difficulty. So that's something to keep in mind if you're playing an achievement version. I am not, so I don't care. Yeah, so I still don't have the electric mucus. I have no idea where to get that. I'm guessing moving forward. Just like, I need 3 fairy wings. I got something from that fairy. What the heck did it drop? Yeah, lost recipe, dirt shell. Oh, dirt flesh. Flurry larva. Okay. Pappy flower. But yeah, as you can see, there's more stuff going forward. But this is only 1 page of the book. I thought this was just like gonna be it. Which is why I thought it was like so much further than it was. There's more. Oh, how innocent I was. Alright, so I am curious to how this works. How well does this weapon work? Can you not use a shield with it? Is that a thing? You can use a shield with it. It just equipped the nuts. Oh, that's dumb. Alright. Yeah, still need all kinds of junk. Alright. Okay. Heyo. Where's Simmer the Necromancer? I have a few ideas I'd like to exchange. In her proxy, I'm her proxy. The boss doesn't want to speak to plants. Also, she doesn't see the point of your existence. That's some severe discrimination. Looks like she can't get with the times. She's still holding on to the outdated thought that the fruits and vegetables are food. She also said if any plant called her discriminatory, wait. Let me just read you the memo. Yes, I hate you. Now you're going to revolt. Produced was made to be eaten. You're the mischievous work of some insane mage. made, destined. That's why your boss is a human supremacist. To think that everything is made for the purpose of human consumption. Oh, I can't remember everything. Hold on. Let me pull out the argument response rubric she gave me. Humans created this dungeon with their hard work. They are literally the only reason plants and animals can continue to survive. And so what? Does that mean we have to willingly subject ourselves to? Sorry, that was the last response on this rubric. I don't know how to answer anything else. He's like, I don't know. Don't ask me. She ain't around here. That is true. Ha! That's funny. What did you want to talk to our boss about? I want her to help defeat the Lord Protector. What? I thought because the new guy's been running around that... Oh, the damage from that is minuscule compared to the Lord Protector's disastrous policies. I don't really understand your lord either. What has she done now to have you coming to us for help? She's taken over Mount Asan and now has control over all the plants. In order to fulfill her ecological visions, plants have to regularly sacrifice themselves to become food for different animals. Oh no. That sounds mean. Herbivores need to eat all day and every day. The damage your little zombie does is no match for the massive animal populations we need to feed. So apparently I'm good. Yay. This is very complicated. I'm not following. Don't herbivores have to eat? No, the only way for plants to have a future is to choose for ourselves. What? There are a lot of plants that are just plants like the grass and many other trees. Lord of the Forest took these plants. Wouldn't everything work out? That's where you draw the line. But we plants look out for all plants, regardless of how primitive. In time, they may also achieve sentience. Okay. Alright, well that's it for that. Whee! Is there anything up there? I don't know. It's not letting me check. Let's put it that way. Okay, I guess not. Nope, these are not the poppy flowers I need. Oh, here it is. I see you moving. Time for you to die, sir. Hey, let me hit you. You stupid fairy. Alright. Stubborn fairy, let me. Thank you. Stupid plants, I want you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what you dropped, sir. You might drop something important. I know that I need at least the poppy flowers, but I don't know how many. Apparently, I'm not as bad. So, hooray for me! Hey. Oh, okay, this is a platform. I'm like, am I glitched? Okay, there's a wall there. Duh. I'm just dumb. No. Piddly sticks. What the? Did somebody glue spikes there? That's a little rude. Why would you glue spikes there? The rudeness. The rudeness. Alright. So, magic damage increased. Oh, so like if you use staff majiggers. That's cool. That's cool. So I guess I still need durians and a lost recipe thing, I guess. Track 3 fairies that follow you and attack enemies. So, we can get rid of that one because I got fast legs or whatever. Oh, cool. I got little fairies that are, like, out and about at all times. Alright. I don't have to make this stuff. It's just my obsession is real. Alright. Beam gun. Pew pew. Magic spheres. Hold to speed up recovery. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool, but... yeah, well. Oh, here he is. How often do these fairies, like, replenish themselves and help? Exactly what are they doing anyway? It says they're supposed to be helping, but it didn't look like they were helping to me. Alright. Let me kill you, fishy. I don't think I need you, though. Doesn't look like you give me anything. And, whatever. I also realized something. I could dash past these gates. So it's on me that I'm getting my butt cooked sideways by these things. And I'd say probably on a harder difficulty, you would have to dash past stuff. Oh my gosh, that thing, like, gives you no option, huh? Come on, you can grab the wall. There you go. Well, that's on me. Here we go. Got the recipe. Well. Taking away the movement speed to have the fairies not helping. Can I... oh, that's cool. Can I change that from here? Where is it anyway? Yeah. You're not very helpful. There we go. Yeah, you can change your loadout anytime. Cool. Quick question. Okay, so these are like the recipes in that stupid pot. These are the books. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, Jumpy. Just let me take you out. Thank you. Appreciate it. I still prefer swords better, but I will admit this does more damage than my sword I was using, so I'll do what I gets to for now. Plus I have a healing item on, and I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty because I, you know, want to actually beat the game. And since I'm not playing on one that keeps track of achievements, there's no need to make things difficult. Alright, conversation time, I guess. It's not here. Where'd you hide it? I don't have to tell you anything. Yeah, real mature of you to just hide things. You're the immature one. Why have you turned blue? You weren't like this. I'm a spirit. Spirits need to look blue, translucent, and a bit blurry. Otherwise, how will people know you're a spirit? Are you having trouble maintaining your form? I don't have to tell you anything. Magic bends reality by using up mana to fuel that change. Every time we use mana, we sacrifice a bit of ourselves. This is what you told me. You're hurting yourself for an impossible goal. This is my final warning to you, Simmer. The consequences to opening the Stargate are immense, and I will not let you go further. Then we're done here. I don't know since when we became like this, Grill. I will open the Stargate, and you're also coming with me. What was that flaming edifice saying about you doing self-harm? Aren't you glad you have a boss that's willing to sacrifice yourself for her employees and ambitions? Glad my butt. What are we supposed to do if you disappear? You better explain what on earth you've been doing. Don't worry about any of that. She didn't major in necromancy, so she doesn't get it at all. Spirits use willpower to generate mana. Only a spirit without resolve would run out of mana. Oh no! My image fidelity! This isn't funny. No worries, no worries. You should be more worried about the progress of your work. All these problems can be ignored as long as we leave. Trust me on this. I just remembered, you called her Grill? Did I hear that wrong? Nope. Was that really Grill, our control freak, Dragonborn RA? Why does she look like a big green glowing pile of puke now? People change so quickly when they enter the workforce. Yup. I don't get it. Why is she so mad about the new guy in cooking? She used to spend all day in the lab and the kitchen. She was also the one who almost got us all arrested for it. I also want to know the answer to that. You're always the most annoying out of all of us, so I can't believe it's Grill now being kind of insane. But if Grill doesn't want us to have those recipes, she can easily stash them away somewhere. Do-do-do-do-do. And onward! Because we are not the least bit concerned by this. Apparently. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. Ta-da! Well, that was easy. Excuse me. Watermelon stew. Oh, yeah. Melee. Check. Check speed increases by 10%. Gotta go fast. Increases defense to lower your health is. Well, that ain't gonna help me. Oh, it didn't drop a shell. That's alright. Alright. So here, queen bee larva and honey. Wasps will follow you and attack enemies. Bees! I can summon bees. I don't know that I'm gonna do that. Although that is hilarious. Drop 1 healing guava when attacked. If I needed it. I don't need it. Alright. We got some strange enemies. Lost recipe. Lost recipe. 3 lost recipes. Oh my. Blurs. Whatever those things are. Mana recovery. 3 charges. I didn't actually read what they do. Okay, sword, combo. Okay. So I don't know what the 3 missy things are capable of doing, but you know. Yeah, no, I still need that so I can make a better shield. I fight Hyperphonodarian shield soon. Axe, mosquito jar, dagger, hatchet, staff, spear, bow, shooter. Ooh, another shield. There we go, sword, ironhide, and redwood. Axe, and then scythe for interns required. What? Maybe it's like a separate book. I met a plant person that looked a lot like an ice cream cone. He was looking for the boss. Never heard of a plant like that. If Grilla were here, she'd probably know. Speaking of Grill, the boss just told me Grill's the Lord Protector of the forest. Taylor, you promised me you'd quit your medication. That wasn't even my fault. Grill and Simmer forced me to take... Wait, that's not the point. It's really true. The Lord Protector of the Forest is our old friend Grill. She doesn't look like Grill at all. I don't know why she's dressed like that either. What should we do? Should we try and talk to her? I don't think she's in the mood to talk. We'll just have to see if the boss has something up her sleeve. Plus, I don't think there's time. Once everything's been gathered at Asan Ranch, we'll need to smuggle it all to the Stargate. Are we leaving Girl behind? I could try looking for her and... We're in the middle of a big operation. Girl is being hostile, and I think the boss is losing her ability to do magic. Sorry, I'm kind of confused too. But I think getting our shit together and getting the job done is the best we can do for now. A lot of things seem to be falling apart. Simmer's having troubles with magic? Girl talked about how she was using too much mana. Then Simmer also said she can generate more. Emma, you took the same class as Simmer. You know what's going on. I asked Simmer Skeletons to do most of my homework. Let me think. Magic takes up mana. Pretty sure mana can only be generated by a corporeal body. Spirits without a body can't regenerate mana. So if Simmer uses too much magic, she'll eventually disappear. I always remembered that we exist due to Simmer's reanimation magic. So if she disappears, we're gone too. What? She never said anything about that. Can we help in any way? We know that Simmer's the type to call for help and complain loudly whenever there's a big issue. So right now, she's not concerned. Maybe we shouldn't be too worried. Like Taylor said, we should get our jobs done. We'll talk to her about it when the Stargate's ready. Permanent air dash. Oh, you ain't even gonna talk to me about it. Boom. Recipe! Wee. Oh, you again. End of the line, you disgusting zombie. I meticulously study your jump distance and create spike traps perfect for impaling you. Your smelly feet will not be allowed to take one step on this sacred earth. You're welcome to try as many times as you please. I will watch your futile efforts with glee. Ha ha ha. have more issues with mosquitoes than I do the, no. Those things. Come on, man. Alright, boars, boars, boars. Lots and lots of boars. Oh, you idiots. If anything, these guys do more damage than those spikes would ever do. In fact, I think the spikes are doing 0 damage. So that's hilarious. Give me that. I need the Blood Lotus. There's only, I think, 3 in the whole game. Okay. So I guess that's what permanent air dash is. These are the bees. The bees. The bees! Give me your stuff, man. Ugh. Oh. Boar, 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 boar. Thank you, sir. What are you? I don't know. Picked it up, though. Apparently something I've gotten before. Me and the boar are going round and round. Alright. Takes care of it. Down, peas. Or beans. They're called beans and they look like peas. They look like peas! I'm telling you, they look like peas. Like, I'm not the only one who thinks they're peas, right? Even though they're calling themselves beans. Well, that's kind of funny. The bees do 0 damage. Well, that one did 3 damage. Good job, bee. You tried your best. Just jamming on the attack button. Do. Alright, come back here, you dude. Apparently when they ran the wall, they just slowly kill themselves. Yeah, at first I was like, when the world's permanent air dash? It's just you can dash over and over in the air. As long as you keep pressing the button. Oh, cool, it dropped honey. I know I need that too. Just slowly killing the pig. Or boar. Whatever you want to call it. Yay. Oh. a scythe too, sir. Stop. Every time he attacks me, he, like, pushes me. Which is kind of rude, don't you think? Like, come on. Shouldn't there be a way to, like, prevent that? I feel like that's not very fair. The game gives, like, no way to prevent the onslaught of such nonsense. Okay, do I go up or do I go left? Questions. Oh, boy. I go this way so I can do that. Stop that. Sir. Alright, guess the other stuff's just background. Woo! Wee! Yay! Alright, give me a second B, guys. Oh, very rude. I will come to kill you when it is your turn. I wanted to get a particular plant at that moment. It's still not the other thing he can drop. Huh. I might actually have to go back and farm the durian guys. I still feel like doing it. Isn't that terrible? I'm like, I could. Just don't really want to. Alright, nothing. You always gotta check. Hello. According to the big uncle tree who takes care of us, Mount Hassan is the brightest place in the dungeon. That's correct, children. Long ago, Hassan was pitch black, the area where no plants could survive. Who was it that brought light and made this paradise for us plants? I know, it's the Lord Protector of the forest. That's right, kids. Its lighting technology was left behind at the highest levels of Mount Hassan. Yet ever since the humans disappeared, the lights broke one by one until the entire area was thrown into darkness. Lord found us in darkness and worked day and night to fix all the lights. Now, all over Mount Hassan, plants live happily because of her selfless deeds. Lord Protector is amazing! When my eggs grow out, I also want to make this a better place to live. I'm sure you will. In this dungeon, every living being has their place and responsibility. Every plant and animal that lives here does their job and plays their part, not only for the Lord Protector, but more importantly for the healthy ecosystem and natural order. Oh my gosh. None of you groupers want to say anything? No? Okay. How can you stand there feeding your own people to the animals? Because that's the will of the Lord Protector. Every living being must do their part for the ecosystem. Both plants and animals sacrifice themselves for the cause. We're the only source of nutrition for these cows. We don't do our part, they'll starve. Silkworms went extinct because the mulberry plants refused to cooperate. That's unacceptable. The Lord Protector gave us life, and as plants, we should be grateful. What do we gain from making these sacrifices? What do you mean? Without silkworms, are our lives really that worse off? At the end of the day, it's these lights that give us life. Not the animals, and definitely not the Lord Protector. The Lord Protector wants all creatures to live in harmony. That's something I think we should all strive for. And for that goal, you're raising these kids for slaughter. No, you'd happily feed your young to the cows, knowing that you were doing the right thing. I don't know. Animals eat plants. Isn't that the way things were always done? The world has changed, old man. We have arms and legs, needs and desires. How this evolutionary shift happened may forever be a mystery. Now, if we've changed, shouldn't the ecosystem change for us too? We should fight and forge a brave new world for all the plants. That kind of makes sense. What plant are you? I've never seen your kind before. Well, because it's not a plant, it's an ice cream cone. Alright, whatever. What the? 1, 0. 0. Cocoa leaves, thank you. Ugh, whatever. A. You attacking me for? Attack the train. That thing's annoying. It's rude. In the world is with this weird lightning throwing deer. Yeah, like an antelope that can shoot lightning. That's different. Well, thank you, Choo Choo. Whatever. Thank you for like 1 second. You're back to being a jerk again. Is that antelope buying? It's not a sheep. Who programmed this? It's a little silly. An antelope that baws. But you know what? Whatever. These don't really matter. Alright. You got me. Okay. Yeah! Cocoa powder recipe. Yeah, they're buying. Even though they're antelope. They're making sheepy sounds. These weird electric sheep deer. That's a thing. Electric sheep deer. I should name the episode Electric Sheep Deer. Just mess with people. Oh man. No idea what I'm gonna name last night's recording. Yay. Oh, okay. Okay, those are not anything to pick up. That's just him throwing things at me. How rude. Don't sniff at me. And stop that. I'm trying to hit you. You're not very cooperative, sir. Let me hit you. Rude. So rude. He's very rude. He won't let me just hit him. Iron beef. Nope. I wanted your, thing. Zimmer's camp isn't here. There's nothing to inspect. Our camp clearly is here, but okay. Do I need to go that way or do I need to go this way? I don't know. Alright. Mosquito jar. Okay, tripper shooter. A bow. Spear. The lightning staff. Oh, I need an iron hide. Yeah, he didn't drop it. The dude was not helpful. Okay. Recipes. Recipes. Attack wasps. Healing guavas. There actually is an achievement for that, by the way. To use that and eat a dropped guava. Every percent HP loss increases damage output. Where does it max out at, though? Dash into enemies to hurt them. Carry melee weapon attack speed. Alright, so what we got? Let's get rid of toad poison and use the attack speed. Yeah, alright. Now we head up. And fail epically at it. Well, whatever. Alright, both you guys run back and forth like jerks. Oh, come on. Give me your hide. I wanted to say give me your butt. He does not drop his butt. He does drop those shell things, I guess. Somehow. Come on, give me your hide, buddy. Well, that was a painful way to get it, but you know what? I don't care. Alright. Bah. You are antelope, not a sheep. Sound like the wrong kind of animal, which is very confusing for all people involved in this situation. Oh, goodness. Occasionally I kind of zone out whenever I'm fighting enemies like this, where you just slam on the button. You know what? That might be why I've never finished Final Fantasy 13. Because I zone out too much because of how many times you just hit the same button. I mean, you can strategize, but honestly, it kind of picks the best moves naturally for you. So at some point, you're just kind of sitting there slamming the same button over and over again. Plus, the best thing to do is at the very beginning of the game, there's a loop around you can use. It's best to go ahead and get as many kills as you can then and max out your spat spheres things, because you want as many of those abilities as you can get, because otherwise whenever you're not even that far in the game, sticking. I was playing on 360, so like when you switch to disc 2, you won't be strong enough if you don't super double crab boil. Sweet. Alright. And, aw, man. Woo, down we go. Anything up? Nope. Okay. Anything up? Nope. That was it. Okay. Grill's Animal Rehabilitation Diary. I've been trying to raise animals for a while, but I'll start writing some things down now. I miss the days when I worked with an old friend to put together some recipes. I was lost and miserable in the first few years I returned as a spirit. After that disaster, humans disappeared from the dungeon. Everyone I knew had disappeared. That's a little sad. I was able to return as a spirit, but others couldn't. What should I do next? I spent most of my time holed up in the ruined dorms and crying. I lay on that sofa and kept longing for the days when everyone was still around. If Simmer was there, she'd probably laugh at my situation and make me some food to feel better. But she's not even here. I don't need to eat. I don't need to sleep. I just need to sit and let time pass. For an immortal spirit, time is the most useless thing. That's all it says. Yeah. That's sad. So they went through first. Alright, here's 2. In these ruins, I'm surrounded by all sorts of plants and flowers. As time passed, they slowly turned the place into a forest. A fairy flutters between the vines, using its magic to shoot down a predatory spider. An illusion mantis sneaks up on it and swiftly cuts it in half. As it picks up the 2 halves of its meal, the enlightenment shroom nearby releases its spores and the mantis breathes them in. In a few days, these spores will have taken over the entire mantis, allowing new shrooms to grow. Life continues to try its best, growing and evolving. Humans are gone, but I think there may still be things worth living for, worth protecting. I still miss my friends, my recipes, and I still wish I could eat her home-cooked meals. But I need to learn to focus on the here and now, on more important things, for me. So she's not doing it to be evil. She's doing it because she don't know what else to do. Tea leaves. Alright, you little weirdos. Little hoppy wackos. Oh, I need that many tea leaves. Alright, next. A quick survey of this facility revealed that most of the facility is in disrepair and unsuitable for plant and animal life. I'll need to do some pretty major repairs and renovations if I want to expand this tiny ecosystem. I'm just one person, so it might take a very, very long time. But I've got all the time in the world. I don't have a body. I use some of my dragon skills to put something together. Spent a lot of time tinkering with it, but now I look like a giant flying monster. Oh well. As I was flying around fixing wires and pipes, I was discovered by a group of talking plants. Now they're calling me the Lord Protector of the Forest. That's interesting. They're also worshipping me, I think, which is kind of troubling. I never wanted to become the leader of a cult. But seeing them working and running in circles around me is pretty fun. No, she just did it when she was bored and lonely. She wasn't trying to do anything wrong. That's just all she knew to do. You shall die, little bug. Do not let little bugs live. Mainly because I don't like bugs. Nothing? Nothing. Alright. What does this one say? Next one. Tea fairies are cute. Shy creatures that look like moving tea bushes. They're simple creatures without the intelligence of the plant people. I found an area in Mountain Sun that's suitable as their habitat. I just need to replicate an old school tea plantation and they should feel right at home. Excuse me. As I was clearing the land, something crept up behind me and tried to scare me. It was Simmer, with her big stupid face. I still remember that smug look on her face after all these years. She wouldn't tell me why it took so long to come back as a spirit. But she told me she had these big plans. Dangerous plans. I tried to reason with her, to talk her out of it. But we got into a big fight. I think I shouted too loudly at her, and she left sadly. I don't know why I was so angry. Why couldn't she see how this city is teeming with life, and the work I put into maintaining it? I still think I'm right. No. Cows and their baby cows. No, no bugs shall live. All these cows walking around. Yeah, still need durian shell and apparently the meat off of that thing must be rare or something. Here's the effect of double crab boil every once in a while. What the heck is double crab boil? Oh, I can make this. There we go. Damage every second strike. Okay. I can basically increase the strength of your attacks. Just mana. Yeah, I don't have that meat stuff. I still didn't get an Ironhide either, huh? Oh, I guess I did. I need 2? Jeez. Alright, well. Here's a shield. Well, I guess it's boss time. That's what that symbol means. It means there's a boss. Lord's Chambers. Nope, nothing. I thought it was worth a shot. Nope, nothing up there. Maybe after the boss. To bask in the light of our Lord Protector. How diligent, how selfless. Once we finish fixing the lights here, we'll start tackling that plumbing issue down at Halcyon Heights. If only I could comprehend the advanced technologies involved. Oh dear lord, it's Simmer's zombie! Shit. How did you get here? I may have faltered in my efforts to block you, but I shall falter no more. The only servant still loyal to the Lord Protector. I destroy you here and now. I must now fight you myself, even if I am extinguished from this mortal coil. Stand back, let me take care of this. But my lord, you mustn't be bothered with trash like... Simmer created it for the sole purpose of disrupting me. So I'm the one that needs to deal with it. Stay away from this area. I understand. You're Simmer's strongest apprentice. Let's see what you've got. The amazing thing is that fire is barely damaging me. The main thing that does damage is whenever this goober actually attacks me. when this goober doesn't attack me. Do 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 do. I mean, I could have went back and farmed some Durans and rhinos, or whatever they are, in order to unlock everything that could be made. Which, if you was playing this on anything with, you know, achievements, you'd have to. But Switch doesn't have achievements, so I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna consider it completed as long as I find all the recipe things and do my best. Come on, let me attack you, you jerk. After a while, my thumb starts getting a little sore. Just smashing this button. See, I chose the loadout that makes it almost impossible to kill you. There is a loadout where you die easy, but your attacks are really, really strong. But personally, I guess I'd just rather be able to know I can beat the enemy even if it takes a while, versus the chance of not beating the enemy. In order to beat it faster. I mean, obviously there has to be a trade-off somewhere. Oh my gosh, they have such a long health line. This takes forever. Not to mention, sometimes you only do 1 damage to them because of whatever. The defense they have up, which is rude. Then just slowly destroy this enemy here. That might be all we have time for since it's taken so long. Oh, that's rude. Just let me kill you, rude butthole. Come on. Can't really do any damage, apparently, when they're in this stage, which seems rude. Please tell me I'm finally done. But how? If this powerful, that could only mean Simmer's in grave danger. So, underneath all that stupid... Okay. Nope, can't go up any higher. Wanted to make sure. Alright, that's fine. You managed to chase Grill away. That's pretty amazing. She looked very distressed. You did well, new guy. You bought us enough time to bring almost everything to the surface. I still ask that the Captain DU Hype Blue Race will arrive. We should be ready to meet up with Simmer later. She's moving specimens from the biostorage facility near the surface. You should be able to find her up there. You accomplished something pretty major. I think you've cinched her Employee of the Month award this time. Damn it. I spend all day, every day doing this bullshit work. When do I get my award? Go ahead of us and tell her we'll be there soon. Employee of the Month. Alright, yeah, don't look like there's anything here. I always want to check. Military something? Guess that's nothing. Boom. And this is actually where we have to end it. I still need to take trash down the road. And then after that, I generally start getting bath stuff done and whatnot. And then I gotta do laundry. So, I will try to stream again tomorrow. I'll try for 5:30 again tomorrow. And then I should also be able to stream tomorrow night. I'm gonna see 10ish. 10ish is goal. I'll try to go for 9:45 if I can. And then Monday I'll start uploading stuff. All these videos I need to upload. I'll try to get them all uploaded Monday. Might have to do it Tuesday. You never know. Sometimes stuff doesn't process. Until next time, thank you so very much for watching. Please remember on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, share. On Twitch, share, follow, chat in the chat when I'm streaming. I think that is all. So, until next time, bye!